You just do not notice that we are gifted just for being humans. We are absolute predators. We do not even have any enemies. Maybe there's an animal that's watching us, thinking that someday we will beat them down. We bury our fingers with our arms right through our sleeves, 'cause that we are, and no doubt, human beings, many small as they were born. The fate of dying for someone, a human baby, where will they find out that at a point where we're born we're not so bad? I keep calling out to you. Maybe one day I'll meet you where you've ended up. But for now I'll hold my own with the memory of you standing beside me.
So the Odosu Comet is coming. Interesting. I don't think the comet has passed Earth in all of history.
Really? Is there anything special about the comet?
Not that I know of. As far as I can tell, it's just like Halley's Comet. One of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences where the comet passes the Earth and everyone gets to see it. Halley's Comet passes Earth every 75 years or so, but the Odosu Comet passes Earth once every 500 years.
Wow! Have you ever seen the comet before?
Actually, I haven't. I've been alive for a very long time, but I've never actually seen it in person.
This may be a bit of a long shot, but do you think it's possible that the comet is causing the dark energy?
I doubt it. But let's be honest, anything is possible in our world. The universe is a huge place. So many beings exist beyond this planet, and it honestly disappoints me to see that there are so many humans that believe this is the single planet supporting life. Ever.
Yeah, we go to different planets just about every week, and each one has organisms and life vastly different than on Earth.
I give the Odosu Comet, let's see. Probably about 3 days before it passes Earth.
I want to be ready for the worst possible scenario. Goku and I believe that Shenli is coming.
Shenli. I know the name from somewhere. The name sounds foreign, though.
Interesting. Goku said it spoke English, though.
Silly Trunks. People can be bilingual, you know.
Yeah. But since it speaks English, wouldn't that mean Shenli has come to Earth before?
I can see the logic in your statement, but I've been residing on Earth for well over a millennium, and I've never felt anything like this power before. And besides, English is a universal language.
You're not wrong there. I'm going to train up a bit for the next 3 days. I have a hunch that Shenli will be there sometime around the comet's passing. But before I go, what's the status update on Kazuki's health?
He's doing better. Much better. Although he's been out of commission for quite some time now, his life force is increasing in capacity.
Ah, that's great! Would you happen to know whether or not Element X is actually functional?
I'm not sure. He's a Saiyan, though, so if I were to take a guess at why his life force is regaining, I'd say his body has accepted and dissolved the powers of the scroll.
Got it. I'll see you around, Sarah. It's time to prepare for Shenli's arrival.
Be careful, and more importantly, be ready for Shenli to come sooner than the comet's arrival. Don't forget that your whole idea of Shenli coming with the Odosu Comet is just pure speculation. There's no telling until it happens.
Right. See ya.
Bye, Trunks.
So, you're my mom.
That's right.
Then tell me this much. Where the fuck have you been?
Isn't it obvious enough from what you've seen? I was killed.
Why aren't you taking this seriously?
I am. Why are you taking it more seriously than I am? I was the one killed by that thing. Shenli.
Shenli. I thought I heard Trunks show us him once, but he said it was called Majin Buu, I think.
Oh no. Shenli and Majin Buu are two completely different threats, trust me.
And you know Goku how?
We were both intergalactic fighters. I happened to be on a planet far from Earth, and, he was there and he saw me. Goku said he was sensing a crazy strong guy coming in hot, but then we got caught up with some of the planet's protectors who thought we were the ones wreaking havoc. So we started fighting together regularly, and we actually worked pretty well as a team if I say so myself.
You cheated on Dad with Goku?
You know better!
Ow! What the hell?
Grow up! What is this, 7th grade? Can't a guy and girl just enjoy fighting and not have something going on?
You're telling me.
After a couple fights together, we encountered Shenli.
So what is Shenli then?
It's a very long story that took a lot of digging around to figure out. I'm probably one of the only people, if not the only person, who knows about this thing's past.
Bullshit. Trunks or the Supreme Kai of Time must know something about this. They study time for a living.
Shenli's past wasn't documented.
Then tell me.
Man, you're as antsy as I was. You're really more like me than your father. So, here goes. Shenli. It's said that when time began, the incredibly powerful creature Majin Buu was formed along with the universe at the time of the Big Bang.
I don't care about Boo.
And long before Buu, there was Shenli. Shenli existed even before the Big Bang, before time itself. That's why the history of his conception isn't recorded anywhere.
Man, you must be super old to have seen him then.
Hey, I'm not that old. Shenli just happened to come to the planet that me and Goku were on, and then he wanted to destroy that planet. There was one brave warrior from the planet who tried to stand up to Shenli, but he failed horribly. Goku couldn't bear the thought of an innocent life being taken by Shenli, so he started fighting. And for some reason, so did I. In the end, Shenli was so powerful I ended up sacrificing myself to let Goku live.
Hold on. You still haven't explained how you know about the stuff with Shenli, and why were you off on this whole intergalactic crime fighting spree with Goku instead of your own damn husband?
I wasn't out with Goku, at least not at first. I was out alone. See, I'm a very independent person, which seems to have also leaked into your personality. Although I can't say much for your brother.
How could you just up and leave us like that? Me and Naruto and Dad?
I am sorry for that, Kazuki. It's something I regret, but I can't undo it. You can't change the past, only the future.
Then why the fuck is this whole mind training happening like this? I didn't need to meet you. Honestly, meeting you has just made me even more pissed.
Then come at me.
What?
I have nothing to lose. I'm already dead. So come fight me. And do it as if you're trying to kill me.
I don't want to kill you though.
Hate to break it to you, son, but that's the final test of this mental training.
What, killing my own mother? That's the only way to awaken Element X?
Unfortunately, yes. For the form of Element X you possess, you must overcome an impossible situation, and do this while experiencing anger, loss, and acceptance all at once. This is also a test to see if your mind is strong enough to take all of this in. You know, the type of stuff a main character should find out on his own.
Wait, what do you mean by form of Element X? There's different kinds?
Yup. Inside you resides the element of fury.
How do you know all of
I
it?
know a lot of things about this universe. Now less talking, let's get to fighting.
Well, I guess I have to fight then. Well, I don't like hitting girls. Unless it's Korrina, fucking bitch. But yeah, I don't want to do this, but I guess I'll have to kill you then, Mom.
Oh, and I forgot to mention this. If you fail to kill me, you'll die in the real world.
What?!
Yeah, that's the risk of awakening Element X. When you are exposed to the Kinzaku scroll, your body goes into a comatose state. If you fail the intense mental training you're put through, that coma becomes a fatal virus and you die within minutes.
I wish they would have told me this before they gave me the damn scroll!
It's all about being mentally strong. And you're a very strong kid. Why don't you try focusing on your mind rather than your muscles all the time?
Alright then. It's either Element X, or nothing at all. You ready, Mom?
Mm-hmm. And just so you know officially, my name is Kushina.
Kushina. The name in and of itself sounds strong. This is gonna be tough. But I can't let Trunks and everyone else down. I will become stronger, even if it means killing you, Mom.
That's the spirit! I won't hold back! Come on!
Then if you won't hold back, neither will I.
Trunks!
What's up, Bandai?
Not much. I'd say I'm pretty prepared for this fight, though.
That's good. Shunli's power is getting closer. It seems like I was right. If Sarah's right, they'll be touching down today.
So we got a battle plan then?
As of now, no. Best case scenario, Goku gets that rematch with Shunli and beats him for good.
Anything on the kid?
Who, Kazuki? No, he's still out of it.
Then what's our team looking like?
For now, seems like it's gonna be you, Goku, Korrina, and Gaia. Any reinforcements can be called in later.
So what about you?
I don't know yet. I lead you guys for a reason. You know I really don't like getting violent.
Well, yeah, but as another leader, I think we need all the power we can rack up. And you're a pretty strong dude.
We'll see what happens. Let me call everyone over now.
Got it.
Hey guys, rise and shine. Today's the day we fight Shunli. All of you get over here as soon as you can.
Man, does it really have to be this early, Trunks?
No time to mess around, Korrina. Get up and get over here.
Okay, Your Majesty.
Gaia, you too.
I'm on my way.
Great. And Goku? Goku? Goku?
No response?
No, he didn't even pick up.
Dude, is that a Skype ringtone? Are we really that poor? Trunks, come on, move to Discord already.
Nope, still nothing.
Off to a great start. Hey, Gaia.
Hey.
Gaia, have you heard from Goku by any chance?
No. Why?
He's not responding to my watch calls.
You'd think that with so much time to prepare for this fight, he'd be ready now. Honestly, Goku should have been the first one here.
You're not wrong. Goku's been wanting to beat Shunli ever since he returned to Earth.
Yeah, it's odd.
How's Kazuki?
He's okay. Not able to fight yet, but doing okay.
So, no Kazuki for this fight. Gotcha.
Yeah, and the way things look currently, no Goku either.
Hey!
Jeez, you got here fast as fuck.
Korrina, you're our last bet. Have you seen or heard from Goku today?
Dude, you just woke me up when you called. What kind of question is that?
Shit. And before you ask too, no Kazuki for this fight.
Korrina, don't you think it's a little early to be giving Trunks ass?
Don't you think it's a little early to be kissing Trunks' ass?
Man, Goku is gone. Kazuki's out of commission. This makes our fight way tougher than I expected.
Something tells me Toa and Mira are to blame. Do you think they captured him overnight or something?
Maybe we should go... Ah!
The hell?
Huh?
That's Shunli! He just entered our atmosphere! One of us has to go!
That's some seriously tough power.
Yeah, for real. I've never felt anything like it before. He's like Neva, but times 1,000.
Alright, I'll be the first to go see this guy in action.
Brave move, Gaia. I commend you for that.
What's this thing called again?
Its name is Shunli. It's a very powerful creature, as you could tell by his energy when it came into the atmosphere. So be careful.
I will.
Good luck, Gaia.
Don't worry, bruh. I'll be fine. I just want to get a reading on him in person.
This just in, the Odosu comet will be passing Earth in approximately 25 minutes.
This is the first time the Odosu comet will have passed Earth in all of history. What do you think this means?
We've just received word from the operators of the Copernicus Atmospheric Monitoring Service that something has entered the atmosphere.
We advise everyone to seek shelter, but don't worry, it could be harmless.
Ah!
What the hell just happened?
He just got here, and he's already taken the whole city out?
What? Is Gaia gonna be okay?
Damn, he took out the whole city. It's nothing but a barren wasteland now. I gotta get a look at this freak. Huh? What the hell is that? And he's asleep too? Did this guy cause all this destruction in his sleep? That's unreal. Alright, it's time to wake up now. Ugh, am I being mocked? By a pink twig? Hey, rise and shine! Don't you ignore me. Answer me, you pink blob. Damn it, I'm done waiting. Wake the hell up! What the?
You dare interrupt the mighty Shenli's slumber? I've been awake for 37 million years. Can't I get a damn year?
What? Did he just say 37 million?
I'll make you my next meal. And I'll start by feasting on your insides.
Okay, I shouldn't be messing around in a battle like this.
So, Green Man, do you really wish to live?
A better question is, do you?
Gaia just spiked his power. That must mean he's fighting Shenli.
Judging by the start of it, this fight may not end up all that well for Gaia if we leave him there alone.
Bondi! Don't say it like that!
We really need Goku right about now.
Losing your power is pointless, Green Giant.
The name is Gaia!
That one must have hurt, huh?
Well, you're really strong. What can I say?
It breaks you, but I'm actually only using about 10% of my power right now.
What?
Wanna see 15? Don't answer that. You're gonna see anyway.
I can't move. That ki, it paralyzed me.
Not good.
I think that's game for Gaia.
Trunks, what the fuck? If you knew Shenli was this strong, why the hell did you let Gaia go out there alone?
I didn't...
Hey guys!
We've been waiting all morning!
Sorry, Trunks, you told me to rest up, so I've been sleeping.
Dude, you really could have screwed us over like that. Please don't make it a reoccurring thing.
But judging by those two energies that just spiked, is it Kazuki fighting Shenli?
No, it's Gaia! He really needs your help, Goku.
So Shenli's here, huh? Great. Now I get to show him my true power.
I can't let this freak live one more minute on our planet, my home, Earth!
Okay, we get it, you're the best, just get out there, Gaia needs help!
So, this is all you can do?
And that was only 15% of his power?
So disappointing. I'll let you live for now. And the Edosu Comet is almost here. At long last, I can finally regain that youthful energy.
And with that power, you're gonna destroy the planet, right?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Ugh! You can't do that!
Oh yeah? And if I do, who's gonna stop me? You? That fool Goku?
Goku!
What the?
Hey, Shenli.
You actually did come. What is this, that movie Beetlejuice? I say your name and you appear?
Already mocking me. Not smart.
Not smart? What are you gonna do? You won't lay a finger on me, especially considering what I did to you before.
Want to bet on that? I'm way stronger now than I was the last 2 times we fought.
You really don't know when to give up, do you?
It's time to settle the score, Shenli! Time for me to beat you.
Ah, good. Just what I wanted. Finally, I can have a good fight with someone. Come at me. I'll put you down.
I will, no matter what it takes.
Goku has arrived on the battlefield. Will Goku be able to defeat Shenli? And what will become of Kazuki's mental training with his mother? Will he finally succeed? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Budoten Element X.